When you are on Hokulea, you leave your phone, you leave your watch, often you leave your job, your friends, your family. You are in that moment. Aloha, my name is Cynthia MacArthur, and I'm a volunteer crew member with the Polynesian Voyaging Society. In 2013, the Society set out to go around the entire globe. This sail was called Malama Honua, and Malama means to care for or to bring to light the world. So Hokulea herself has no motor at all. We're completely reliant upon the sails and the wind and these awkward paddles. Because we don't use modern technology and maps and GPS, we map the stars. While we're sailing, we fish, and we use that protein to sustain the crew. On every crew, we try to have a scientist and an educator with us. And the scientist role is to keep track of, what are the fish that we're seeing. And then we always do a necropsy or a gut content. We see what the fish have been eating. And it's very sobering when you pull your dinner out of the ocean and you open up the stomach and you see plastic. And that's the same fish that you're going to be consuming. In many of the places we stopped in Bali, South Africa, even Galapagos, they're seeing plastic. The really unfortunate thing is the plastics in most of these communities did not originate and were not used in that community. These are things coming in from the outside.
Plastic has no boundaries, so it can travel as far as the wind and the water will take it. So let's say you leave your plastic bottle at the beach accidentally, and then the tide comes up and the tide takes it away. Because it's lightweight, it will stay in the environment and it will float through ocean currents to a very remote beach because plastic can travel very far. Every ocean on our Earth has things called gyres. And the way to imagine a gyre is if you pull the plug on your bathtub and you see that swirling together of stuff, you can kind of imagine a gyre doing the same thing. Often plastic can accumulate in those ocean gyres. Islands that are very remote are located very close to these gyres, and so if there's a high concentration of plastic in a gyre, a lot of that plastic debris can end up on shorelines. We don't want to say plastic is the enemy, but we want to say we need to be wise with our plastic. A really simple thing that you can do to reduce your impact is eliminate the use of single-use products in your life.
I call it crimes of convenience. It should be a crime to use a plastic bottle that's used once and thrown away and washes up somewhere. When you are on the water, all the resources you have to sustain your life are on that canoe. You would never bring something you only use once and then be done with it. That's crazy. And we try to take that same mindset and apply it to our life. How do we conserve the resources we have? How do we share and make sure everyone has what they need? How do we support each other? That's one of my favorite parts about being involved.